What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I figured I'd just combine 2 for 1 because the answers are pretty similar. Will Olli Juolevi or Mikhail Sergachev be in the National Hockey League this season? Juolevi, I think, will get a 9-game look, even though I don't think he's ready per se because Vancouver is that stupid and that desperate to sell tickets because Vancouver is going to be picking. They're going to have one of the top 3 worst records, or bottom 3 worst records in hockey. And that team's awful. I mean, I'm kind of doing my notes, my team preview on Vancouver. I'm going to give you a spoiler alert. Louis and the Sedins will be fun to watch. The rest of the team. Like, how do you feel this team? Are you trying to be the Buffalo Sabres circa 2013 right now, only with a competent top line? But I think Juolevi would be best suited going back to junior hockey, going back to London, being the star attraction, if you will, on that team, and helping them defend their Memorial Cup without Marner, without Dvorak, without Kachuk in all likelihood. So, I think that's what's best for him. I think he'll get the 9-game look, and then I think even Vancouver, as incompetent as Jim Benning is, will be like, you know what, let's send the kid back to junior, not burn a year in his ELC, give him a chance to take his game to that next level. So that's what I see going on with Juolevi. With Sergachev, I don't think so. I don't think he'll be up next year in any way, shape, or form. I think he'll go deep into camp because I think the Habs will want to give him as much of a look as you can, give as much experience, be around the NHL guys. But the bottom line is I think, push comes to shove, he's back in Windsor next year, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I think he's back there. Obviously, Logan Stanley's back there. Logan Brown's back there. They got that kid, Vidal, that's going to be top pick. They're going to be a good team, and they're hosting the Memorial Cup. So they're not going to have Clayton Keller. And for what it's worth, the Windsor Spitfires did block me on Twitter for reminding them that they won't have Clayton Keller this year. But, Windsor obviously being the host team, they have a good shot to win it. So, I think that'll be what's best for them. Go back to Windsor, play some legitimate, top pairing minutes. Compete for the Memorial Cup, play for Russia at the WJC. And I think likewise with Juolevi and Finland, with Line A and Puyar, all those other guys in the show already, and I know 2 different positions, but Juolevi would be the focal point, the star attraction, the franchise, if you will, for Finland at the WJC this year. So, and again, I get that he plays a different position than the aforementioned players, but my point being, there'll be more of an emphasis on him, and he'll be the selling point, if you will, of Finland. So, either way, I think over-under combined 8.5 games for Sergachev and Juolevi in the National Hockey League during the 16-17 season. Anyway, that's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes for the off-season and beyond. Later, guys.